Legion, it's Autumn Ivy here with your daily motivation, and today I want to talk about taking the good with the bad. I have this really nasty tendency of always and immediately thinking of the worst possible situations and outcomes of a situation. I use situations twice. Fuck. Anyway, I always find myself thinking of the worst possible outcomes of a situation just right off the bat. And the bad thing about it is it really is a defense mechanism. You know, it's a defensive position for me to take because I don't like failing. I don't like seeing things that I do fail. I don't like seeing others fail, you know, and it's this never-ending cycle where I convince myself that this big, bad, horrible thing is going to happen, whether it does or it doesn't. But I convince myself that it will. And it's hard to get out of that habit. It's hard to practice better habits to, you know, better tools to teach yourself to be used during these times. And one of them is finding a physical sensation or a word that helps kind of bring me to the present. So for example, you know, if I'm thinking about the outcome of, you know, this event that's supposed to happen later today, and I'm like, oh my God, like what if my car breaks down? What if this happens? And they all seem meaningless in the moment, but they're really not. It's really your brain kicking in and being like, oh God, something horrible is gonna happen. I have to prepare. And we live in this defensive position. And that sucks, that's exhausting. So if you can, something that I like to do is either chew gum or find a healthy habit of, you know, finding a piece of jewelry that I can touch that will ground me and bring me back to like, okay, I'm doing that thing. All right, I'm practicing being present. I'm like, all right, I'm panicking. I'm having, you know, an anxiety attack over this instance. It's gonna be okay. I know it's gonna be okay. I'm doing this thing that is making me defensive. And that can take a lot of work. It can take years. So don't get down on yourself if you're not perfect at it, because it does take time. Be kind to yourself. Practice those little instances if you can, and it may not work for everybody, but you know, I'm just here to give you a reminder of, hey, there are ways to heal and combat this. You've got this, Legion. Just take care of yourselves out there, okay?